How to make multiple streams of income the easy way. Hi, my name is Paul Farmer, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can start making essentially automated income from multiple streams of income. And in order to do this, there are a few things you want to have in place. And, I kind of just outlined this real quick. I'm going to talk about each point in more detail. But a little bit about myself. I've been making income from home online since 2012. I've been job optional, meaning I haven't had a job since 2013 because I've been able to earn income from home. Hasn't always been easy. I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've learned a lot over the years. And one of the things I've learned is you definitely want to have a system in place if you want to be making multiple streams of income. Now, the mistake the majority of people out there make, and I made when I started as well, was yeah, I wanted to make multiple streams of income. That is something that was taught. Well, what happens is people try to do it by joining a bunch of different online programs, which require you to build teams, which require a lot of effort and a lot of support. And it's just very complex, overwhelming, confusing. And most people don't really get anywhere. They don't really ever get that multiple streams of income coming in because it's just too confusing. It's not an easy thing to accomplish. And that's where having a system comes in. That's where having a system of duplication comes in. And that's exactly what I have found, actually. What I've started using is a system of duplication that has automation built right into it. So, in order to really get ahead when it comes to being online and making money online, you want it to be as simple as possible. If it is not as simple as possible, then what happens is people tend to complicate things. They tend to make it way more complicated than it needs to be, way more difficult than it needs to be. And what happens is your duplication just doesn't exist. So the particular system I'm referring to, there's zero setup. Okay, there's no setup. You don't have to come in, you don't have to set up like putting in a domain name or setting up an autoresponder, putting together an autoresponder series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these are typically things you would have to do if you were to create start any kind of online program, any kind of online business. You would have to typically do these things. And it's these things that typically keep people stuck, keep people from making money. So when I'm looking for things that I can leverage to make it as easy as possible to make multiple streams of income or just one stream of income, um, I'm always looking for something that requires little setup or no setup. So the only setup here is deciding to get started. That's it. That's your only setup. Because when you get set up, you're going to have a system ready to go right out the box. Like you don't have to set it up. So you go to the description, click on that link in the description, and you can learn all about the system I'm referring to. It goes into detail, walks you through each and every process. I'm just kind of talking more generic terms of kind of things you want in place and why I believe the system does make it easy for you to earn multiple streams of income. So number two I have here is automation. Okay, automation. And automation is something that a lot of people say they have it, but it's not really automated. Let me explain what I mean by that. So a lot of times, like with the systems I've seen in the past, uh, up until recently, because it's never been easier for you to make income online, but it's also never been harder. And and that right there doesn't even make sense, does it? But it's the truth, because so many people expect to get rich by doing nothing. That's kind of what you're dealing with. So we have systems of automation in place that never existed before. Like we have AI that goes and follows up, calls your leads, texts your leads, emails your leads, voicemail drops your leads. And, that's never existed before. In the past, you always had to do it yourself, or you had to get like a virtual assistant, or you had to hope you were part of a program that had a call center, but they didn't really have a call center. They had a couple of guys taking calls. It wasn't an actual call center. Um, so what we have with this system is automation. So when a person comes into your system by you either sharing it or comes through one of the leads that because when you purchase a membership with the system, you actually get leads. They provide you with leads, so you don't have to go generate your own leads. Of course, you can. I do recommend doing so because it's going to help you increase your income that much faster. But depending on your membership, you're going to get so many leads coming in, all the way up to 750 leads in 1 month coming in. So those leads are being followed up with the AI. So they're being called, and they're being called until they answer the phone. So they're being called, they're being emailed, they're being voicemail dropped. And we also have a 24/7 human call center that onboards your people 24/7. Now, I have never ever seen this done before, and this is huge. This is huge because as soon as someone comes through your funnel, through your system, as soon as they come through, they have the opportunity to get a one-on-one coaching session, onboarding session with a real person, someone that really understands the ins and outs of the system. So that person can get their questions answered in real time right there because it drops them off right into a Zoom room. If you don't know what Zoom is, it's just like a virtual meeting place. And you can interact with the person one on one. They can see your screen, all that kind of stuff. Uh, but it drops them off right there. So they get the help they need right away. So imagine if you had that in anything you were doing, where person's introduced, whether it comes from a lead that's generated by the membership, like you're provided by the membership, or those are leads that you went and generated yourself by doing very simple activities. Imagine having them come through and immediately are offered live coaching, immediately one-on-one coaching, one-on-one onboarding. So they get set up for success from the very beginning. Would that increase your conversions, your sales conversions? And the answer is absolutely 110% yes. And no one else has this. I have not seen any other system company have this piece right here. This piece right here, this 24/7 call center. That's even better than that because they are available for your sales team, for the people that come through your system and get a membership. They're available for them. So if they need help, they can always go schedule a session as well. So we have a live, you can also schedule it as well. To me, this alone by itself, even without the AI, that's a game changer. That is so huge because in the past, like I said, I had to do all this myself. You would have to do all this yourself. So a lead comes through your system, you generate your own leads, lead comes through your system, and now you have to go and reach out to that lead. You have to follow up with that lead. You have to close that lead. You have to follow up and close and onboard that person if they decide to come on board. So now it's virtually like you don't even have to do anything anymore. It's crazy, right? Um, to think that, but that's the truth. You don't. Or if you do want to do something, it's like 95%, 98% done for you because you have AI and you have the call center. So that's built into this system. Next thing I want to talk about, let's go and get into the multiple streams of income that this system provides. Okay. So one stream of income is the membership, and that's a residual income commission that you will make. So if someone comes into the system, they decide to get started, they get a membership, you're going to get a residual commission. That means monthly commissions come in over and over for work you did one time. Not only that, there are other streams of income built into the system. So we have three additional core companies that pay residual income as well. So when someone comes into the system and they go through the process and they either are followed up with the AI, his name is Sparky, or they go into the call center and work with a person one-on-one and get their questions answered and get it set up right. They're going to go through, get a membership. They're going to go through, get the various streams of income that we have, the core companies in there that pay residual income, very inexpensive to get started. And possibly they're going to go and purchase what's called an advertising package. And these advertising packages are for people that really want to pour gasoline on the fire. They really want to go fast. They want to go big, right? And these advertising packages pay you high ticket commissions all the way up to $16,500. So now you have a system that does virtually everything for you. It provides you with leads. It follows up with your leads via AI, technology, right? And human touch. The call center follows up, closes, onboards your people for you. You can earn residual income from multiple streams. So the membership pays for residual income. The three core companies, soon to be six core companies, uh, pays you residual income, okay, for each and every one. The high ticket commissions are one time. We also have a few other products as well that pay you residual income as well. And as long as you have one memberships you can start for as little as 20 bucks, you are entitled to earn. You are able to earn from all of these streams of income. Okay. Now I'm not including all the streams. You could actually add two of your own streams too. So now we're talking like we're going to be like up to 10 streams of income on one customer, residual and high ticket commissions. So this is how you do it. This is how you make multiple streams of income the easy way. You have a system that does the majority of the heavy lifting for you, provides you with leads, follows up with your leads, closes your leads, onboards your leads. You're provided with the ability to earn residual commission, monthly commissions that come in month after month after month for work you did one time on one customer. Are you seeing the power of this? And you also have the ability to earn up to $16,500 on one commission. These could keep coming in though, as more people come into your system. 10%, okay? 10% of the people that come into the system within 2 weeks, go and purchase an advertising package. Now, like I said, these can pay you up to $16,500. There's $900 commissions. There's $1,350 commissions. $900. Did I say 900? 900, 1350, 22 something. Like they go up and up 4,050 and $16,575. There's all kinds that you can earn here. This is all within the system. This is so freaking powerful. I can't. It's hard for me. I do my best not to hype things up, but this is a complete system. This is everything you need in one place. It's insane. Plus, we have weekly training and update calls. Okay, and what these do is they teach your team. Okay, so the people that come into your system, your sales force, essentially, they're the ones in the system, right? They teach your team what to do to grow their bit, which isn't much because it's an automated system. Everything's done for them, or if you want to go out and market it, the majority of everything's done for it, right? I personally do both. I advertise the system. It's already set up. You just grab your link, you share it with people. They do updates all the time, working to make it better, working to make it convert better. You don't have to do anything. Just grab your link, share it with people. Hey, would you be open to learning about a completely automated system to help you grow multiple streams of income? If they say yes, great, send them the system. That's all you gotta do. Very, very simple, or make videos like I'm making. It's very simple. It's optional, but I recommend it. Um, and then the weekly training calls also, so they're great for prospects because we also have overview calls every week as well, every Thursday. So that's for people that are on the outside wanting to learn more about this amazing system. But we also have weekly team training and update calls. And these are really, really powerful because now your team gets to see, one, the creators of the program really get to know who they are. Two, they get to hear the updates. They get to hear what's going on, right? This is very, very powerful, and it helps build belief. So this system, it's a complete system. It's a very, very inexpensive system. Like I said, you can get started for as little as $20 and be positioned to earn residual and high ticket commissions. I do recommend getting the income streams because that's going to increase your income. I'll just leave you with a story, okay? Because, like I said, this thing is so powerful. Over the weekend, I had two people that I don't know come through and join this program. And what's fun about it is they come through, and before you know it, you start seeing your emails start lighting up. It's like, oh, so and so just joined this program. Oh, so and so just joined this program. I don't talk about those programs. All I talk about is the system. All I talk about is the system, okay? The system, one link, the system. Again, you could let the system do its thing for you. Or you could be like me and be proactive and go out there and, just get ahead. Like if you're in a place where you need to be making more money, 20 bucks gets you started, and then go leverage the system. Go use the system. Go share it with people. People need this. People really need this, I promise you. Uh, Well, okay, so that's two people that came in. Then I had another guy reach out to me. This is a guy I had talked to in the past about this. He had told me no. He had told me no. He was a no. He reached out to me. He's like, "Hey man, I'm seeing this like everywhere." Okay, why is he seeing it everywhere? Because we do retargeting all across social media. So wherever you go, you're going to see it. And if you go through the funnel, right? So you're going to see it. You're going to keep seeing it over and over again. And he wanted to get started, even though he told me no, because he was seeing it everywhere, because they're doing the retargeting. I'm not paying for that. That's just being done. It's part of the system. He decided to get started. He joined all the income streams and he purchased the highest membership. This is a guy that told me no. Okay, so it's a very powerful system. If you want to start earning multiple streams of income in 2025, you want to do it the easy way. I highly encourage you to go to the link in the description, watch the video, and get started. Also, want to let you know when you get started, reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. I have a group that I put together where I offer 24/7 support as well, even though we have that right here. I just want to do whatever I can to help you make this year the best year ever. Okay. And I really believe that's going to happen with this system because of the leverage that's built into this thing and how excited people are when they come to it. It's just really, really cool. I've never seen anything like it. So go ahead and click on that link and I'll see you on the inside.